According to the FBI, fraud committed against government health insurance programs cost the United States over $60 billion each year. Lack of oversight, coupled with a lack of medical knowledge, is generally said to account for the epidemic of healthcare industry fraud in the United States. In other words, since the government has no watchdog group to ensure that healthcare companies charge appropriately for their services, those companies will often overcharge or even charge for services they never performed. Additionally, since the government lacks a group of medical professionals, companies will also charge for unnecessary services which the government pays, not knowing any better. Given the missing oversight and lack of specific understanding of medicine, it's particularly important for whistleblowers in the healthcare industry to come forward in cases of fraud and help recover stolen taxpayer money. Here are some of the most common ways in which companies and individuals defraud Medicare and Medicaid annually: billing services or supplies never provided, filing misleading cost reports, submitting falsified records, offering kickbacks or other illegal bribes, and marketing drugs or medical devices for non-approved purposes. One of the reasons the federal government is unable to adequately recognize healthcare fraud is because the falsified payment information is hidden underneath medical jargon. Often, healthcare companies will make it seem like certain services were performed or necessary when, in actuality, neither one of them is true, by using medical terms which, to anyone without a medical degree, would seem legitimate. For this reason, whistleblowers in healthcare fraud cases are typically employees of the fraudulent company who are familiar with the medical procedures and company practices. In such cases, it's not unusual for the whistleblower to become concerned about job security and workplace harassment for filing a False Claims Act lawsuit. Fortunately, the law protects whistleblowers from employer retaliation and discrimination of any kind, even offering compensation in the event harassment takes place. If you have knowledge of healthcare fraud, contact the Law Center to be connected to a partner law firm in our network near you for a free, no-obligation case review today.